Greetings, YouTube. Today's article comes out of Wisconsin. Yet another transgender student is suing for the right to use the restroom of their choice at school. At this time, according to a lawsuit filed this week, a Wisconsin school is going so far as to propose transgender students wear green wristbands to better restrict bathroom use. Ash Whitaker, a 16-year-old transgender boy in Kenosha, Wisconsin, is suing school officials of the Kenosha Unified School District for allegedly planning to make him and other transgender students wear the bright green identification wristbands. Branding transgender students in this way would signal them out for additional scrutiny, stigma, and potentially harassment or violence, and violate their privacy by revealing their transgender status to others, which is firmly believe the entire point of this. Whitaker's lawsuit claims that in May, a guidance counselor at Tremper High School showed him a green wristband the school intended to make him and other transgender students wear the following school year. The wristband would be used to alert schools to stop Whitaker from entering the boys' restroom since his birth certificate has sex listed as female, according to his complaint. Instead, Whitaker must use the girls' restroom, causing him extreme distress. Now, this has come out because the federal government has said that schools may not discriminate along gender lines because of Title IX. So this is that's being enforced. And Title IX existed for a long time, so that's not new. What is new is that they're using it to also help transgender students. Whitaker's lawsuit claimed that school officials are in violation of Title IX of the Education Amendment Act of 1972 and the Equal Protection Clause of the 14th Amendment to the United States Constitution. The school district updated its policy earlier this month, which is July, to ban forms of discrimination based on gender identity, according to its July school board meeting notes posted online, but noted that if a student wanted to use a restroom of their choice, that would be decided by a school counselor or principal on a case-by-case basis. The wristbands were not mentioned. Funny about that they were not mentioned once this went big in the in news cycles. And it still disturbs me that there is someone being genital police for teenagers. Just let someone use the bathroom of their choice. That's it. That's all we got to do. We have no cases of transgender people assaulting other people in bathrooms. That just isn't happening. It's a warped fantasy in the minds of social conservatives. It's another attempt by them to impose their worldview on other people, because that is what they're trying to do. In the socially conservative mind, gender roles are here. They are rigid, they are strict, and they are binary. When in actuality, gender roles are completely fictitious. They have no bearing on reality. Gender has nothing to do with biology. Now, if we lived in a society, in a culture everywhere, if there were no gender roles of any kind, this would not be a problem. But we do have gender roles. And the gender roles exist, and people should be able to choose which gender they feel best suits them. Whether that's feminine, masculine, if it's polygender, pangender, I guess is the proper term, or agender, a person that doesn't identify as any gender. It doesn't matter. Just let them use the bathroom. This is about discrimination and intolerance. This is about yet another effort of social conservatives to expand their worldview and impose it on everyone around them. This is not affecting the lives of anyone adversely. It may be affecting the straw man inside the head of social conservatives, but I don't care. I'm indifferent if social conservatives are made uncomfortable by this. You are preventing someone from using a bathroom. You are telling someone else what their gender roles are, which is the whole point of the issue at hand. If society had never imposed a gender role upon Ash or anyone else, we wouldn't be having this problem now. So this is entirely a problem created by social conservatism and now being exploited by social conservatism to further their agendas. That sounds really, really familiar to me. How social conservatism creates a problem and then uses that problem to further its own agenda. I wonder who might have tried that in the past. Tell me, do you think those green wristbands would go really well with, say, a pink triangle or a yellow six-pointed star?